joined by Natasha Kamey and Fatu Sissoko Stevens for this ball game. And we're underway. It's controlled by the Aztecs. We're playing a little earlier than they're accustomed to. It's really 9 a.m. Pacific time.
And this being their first true road game. They've had neutral sites games because they were in the Bahamas. But this is going to be their first road test. And you can see early, they also want to be the aggressors.
They'll drive to the basket. Nala Williams taking Nastia Klassens off the bounce. So we're just 12 seconds in. And the Aztecs go to the free throw line. Nala Williams, a solid foul shooter at 72%.
We're going to talk a lot about Nala Williams today. She was a Division II National Player of the Year. She spent 3 seasons at Cal State Dominguez Hills. And her numbers this season in making this transition have not dropped off, averaging just shy of 11 points a game, and she shoots over 45% from the field.
It's 1 of 2. Williams scored over 1,500 points in her career to this point. Cats with it offensively for the first time. Janessa Cotton in the lane off balance, leaves it short. Ordered by San Diego State, Kennedy Lee. Transfer from Nevada. San Diego State up 1-0 again, early stages of this ball game between the Big 12 and the Mountain West.
Kansas State used some zone action defensively against Ole Miss on Sunday in that neutral site game at St. Joe, but they have gone to their straight man-to-man, partly because of the type of offense and system that San Diego State is going to run. We said it, a lot of cutting, a lot of ball screens, and you are going to have to be able to stop people one-on-one.
Klassens the near steal. San Diego State keeps it. You're going to hear a lot of that high, shrill background noise in this ballgame. A heave before the shot clock ends. No good from Williams. And Garcia comes away with it for Kansas State. Gina Garcia. Sides to Cotton again in the lane. A little Euro step bank shot. Let me ask you this about Janessa Cotton.
Yeah.
How much more does she need to give to Jeff Mittie offensively?
Well, she's been giving him about 18-plus minutes a game, but she's got to be more of an assertive scorer. Part of that is finding and getting her in the right position. I like the lead pass, being able to get her on the move against the defender, but she's got to be more active and she's got to be more assertive.
Martinez's pass a little tall down the lane line. Strong move again from Janessa Cotton.
Yeah, this bucket's going to come just simply off a little bit of a secondary look, and that's where you had the miss on the other end. K-State's looking to push pace. They want to get up the floor. Those are going to be quick hits, whether it's threes or dives to the basket.
Garcia at the point. Cats up 2-1 early. We've not played quite 2 minutes, and now the Cats turn it over. Here comes Williams. 2-on-2. Garcia impedes her progress. K-State comes away with it.
And you dodge a bullet with the self-inflicted wound of the turnover. That's where Kansas State's got to be better. You try to do too much, you get too deep. And this is where the struggle is. And that's where the struggle is right now. It's just simply because you're trying to push pace, you want to get up the floor, and you can see the wheels turn for a player like Gina Garcia as a freshman. She's logging a lot of minutes, and it does a very good job for Jeff Mittie so far out at that point spot. But you've got to pick your opportunities to be able to get deep into that lane.
Got a little congested in the paint. Cotton in the pass lane, they can't come away with it. Bailey Barnhart out high. San Diego State can shoot the three anywhere 1 through 5.
And that's a big piece of what their offense is. They're coming off a win 70-68 over Pacific. They went 11 of 28 from behind the three-point line, hit 9 in the first half. So you know that is circled on the scouting report.
Naomi Ponganiban missed that last shot. Her ride in the lane, hacked in the act. Gina crossed the whistle. Foul on Barnhart, her first.
If you're Kansas State, you've got to look to get downhill. And Brandy Harrod just with a strong move going left off the catch. A bit of a slip screen, tearing sides, head up, finding open space. And this is a space, I think, also where the freshman, who has started every game so far this season, averaging just about 6.5 points a game, this is where she can make an impact. Get to the rim, get fouled, get to the free throw line.
Harrod hits the first. She hit the game winner on Sunday in St. Joe against Ole Miss. And it was a tough what proved to be game winner for the Wildcats. Her rod under 45% from the line, goes 1 of 2. San Diego State with the ball, down 3-1. We played 3 minutes here in the Little Apple. A couple of subs in the ball game now. Handling Maria Constantini, and San Diego State gives up the basketball.
And you can see the point of emphasis is they're going to look to try for some mismatches down low, knowing they've got a size advantage against some of these smaller Kansas State guards. But you're going to have to be able to enter the basketball. A couple early turnovers by the Aztecs, uncharacteristic, but they've also struggled with finding their own consistency.
Cotton again has it in her hands, stopped at the right block. Passes it right into the hands of Barnhart. Turnover K-State. On the drive, Onganibon, and a blocking foul. After K-State had come away with it, Constantini draws her first foul of the ball game.
Yeah, we're seeing kind of a frenetic pace go in both directions. And the San Diego State coaching staff has said they play better when they play fast, but they also know that they have to play smart. And against a team like Kansas State, which loves to capitalize on miscues, you have to take care of the basketball.
Isela Arenas now in for the Wildcats. Garcia plays it back, and open Spicer 3, it's short. Another chance, Arenas gets the friendly, bounces as it falls.
She gave him 16 minutes, 5 points, 3 turnovers against Ole Miss and St. Joe on Sunday. But the sophomore understanding her role better here, what Jeff Mitting and his staff need for her to be successful.
Arenas played very well in Cancun. She averaged 14 over the 3 games. Onganibon from the baseline with a 3. She's hit 12 now on the year. And a foul whistled at this end of the floor.
Transition defense, so critical for the Aztecs. Arenas is going to get the friendly bounce at home. You said it, a very good trip to Cancun for the sophomore. But the open 3 for San Diego State from the 5'7" sophomore, Monica Bigon. She was also a member of the all-freshman team in the Mountain West, along with Nat Martinez. And those two have set the tone. While they are young, they have become fearless leaders for the San Diego State program.
Rod right back to the line at 1 of 2 a moment ago. Strong physical player, tremendous athlete. And as was the case the first go around, 1 of 2 at the line.
She's been the top rebounder for Kansas State and one of their best defenders. I think that's one thing Jeff Mitty's been so impressed with in the first 10 plus games for this Wildcat squad is the fact that she's been such a good defender.
And a bulldog.
Yeah.
She gets after it. Onganibon above the left elbow. San Diego State moving it around the horn. There'll be plenty of 5 out for the Aztecs. Shot clock at 1. Onganibon just gets it off. It's short. Garcia tracks it down at the top of the key. K-State on the run. Arenas another 3. Off target. Quick one and done for the Cats.
Those quick threes, they look for that in transition, but it's also got to be within smart shots. It's all about shot selection for this Wildcat offense.
Barnhart on the dribble drive, misses badly. Halen Hamilton steps on the sideline, turnover San Diego State.